everybody. Well, now online for my Wednesday HumpDay live stream, and it's 7:26 on a Thursday morning here, and we're looking at about how many degrees? 48 degrees Fahrenheit. So now just to start everything off, and we'll see who we get on. And a big hello to everybody and good evening. And it'll be lovely just to see who does come by. So I'll get this tablet up and started and we'll see who we get. And of course, got a cup of coffee out here. So who's going to join me for a coffee? And getting this tablet up and started. It of course, as always, is a mile behind. But today we'll do a few shout outs and we'll see what everybody's been up to and share your news and your stories. So it'll be most interesting just to see what everybody's got to say. And of course a few shout outs as well. And I'm still waiting on my merchandise to come, and hopefully that will come either today or tomorrow, as it would be lovely to show that off to you all in a live stream. So just getting this up and running, and we'll see who's been, and we'll also do a few shout outs today of course. So it'll be lovely just to see everybody. And before I do too much, I must share this live stream out, and hopefully we get somebody here. So just waiting on this thing to start, and we'll see who we've got, if anybody. Start sharing out what's going on. And shouting this out of course, and saying who we get. So I'll just get this out onto here, the fake book, and we'll see who we get. And then we'll get ready for a few shout outs. And to wish everybody a wonderful hump day. So getting this up, and we'll see who's by and share all this out, and hopefully we get a few watches. When this thing works. And please do share this out, and hopefully we can get a lot of people on. And I must remind everybody to please check out the links down below in the description, and hopefully, fingers crossed, we'll get a lot of people. So just sharing this out and waiting who we get. And once we get 1 or 2 people here, we'll do some shout outs and shout out some wonderful channels. And we'll have a discussion what everybody's been up to and to share some stories. And hopefully we'll have a nice and fun-filled day. Just waiting on someone to drop by, and I'll share this out with Hope for Life Walker, so hopefully Jocelyn comes by. And I did get my next video uploaded, my 4th of July special, so I think I might make that go live on Sunday morning, the actual 4th of July, so hopefully we get a few on. So either Saturday morning or Sunday morning, just depends how long it takes to render. And what's everybody's thoughts? Do you want it on the 3rd of July or on the 4th of July? So just waiting and seeing who we get coming by, and it would be lovely just to say hello to you all and to have all of you say hello to me. So just waiting on who comes up, and I've got some channels out to shout out. And of course, number 1 shout out today, we're going to give a big shout out to Page Family Homestead, Our Journey Back. So a huge big shout out to Andy, Page and Peggy, and I hope everything's gone well. I did hear that Andy was going into surgery. It was either yesterday or today to get this tumour or growth taken out, so fingers crossed everything's gone well there. And of course I have been praying for Andy and Peggy, and I know so many of you have been also, and also keeping them in your thoughts, and they really appreciate that. So I'll just get up Peggy and Andy's channel and we'll show their channel banner and run their link and give them a huge big shout out. And please do remember to run their playlists, and if you're not subscribed to their channel, please do subscribe and give them plenty of thumbs up and nice comments. And Peggy did say that the watch times have really crashed in the last few weeks, so just please keep running them and helping them out, and that would be really much appreciated. So Page Family Homestead, Our Journey Back. And that's Peggy and Andy's channel, so please do check them out, and I'll run their link. And I know so many of you watch my live streams later after the event, so also please do run back the chat dialogue and just click on the links that we share. That would be much appreciated also. So just getting their link up. And we'll share that out. And give them a big shout out. And also I must ask everybody, please do share my channel out as well, and you know, if you're not subscribed to my channel, please do subscribe and do smash that little bell so that you get alerts for my videos, as I'd badly love my numbers to grow and to gain a lot more followers and a lot more views and a lot more watch times. So, you know, to help me out and my channel out would be so much appreciated as well. And also, for the other channels I shout out, please do follow them and show them some love also. All wonderful people and wonderful channels. So, you know, to give them a shout out would be really lovely. Well, I thought I was shouting out Jocelyn there, but I didn't. So, I'll get this message to Jocelyn of Hope for Life Walker, and hopefully Jocelyn comes by, as it would be lovely to hear from Jocelyn. So just waiting here to see who does come by on my Hump Day live stream. And of course we'll get another shout out up in a minute. I better have a mouthful of coffee first. And no doubt I'll have to be running up from time to time just to replenish this coffee cup. Yes, definitely need a coffee this time of the morning. And another channel who I'm going to give a shout out to, and is often on my live streams as well. We're going to give a shout out to Barman Back, I think he says how he says it. I'm sure he'll correct me if I'm wrong. So Barm and H-Back. So I'll get his channel up and we'll give him a big shout out as well. And I'll show you his channel link. We'll give him a big shout out, and please do check out his channel. If you're not subscribed, please do subscribe and smash that little bell for him and tick alerts, or all alerts, so that you get alerts to his videos. And share him out with all your friends. Watch his videos in full and give him plenty of thumbs up and show his channel some love as well. And I'll run his link. So hopefully this thing wakes up and I can get his link run. link, and we'll see what's coming by here. Oh, hello Todd, great to see you, and I'll give you a shout out in a minute too as well, Todd, and I much appreciate you watching. So I'll get your channel up, Todd, and we'll give you a big shout out as well. And Todd's been running some live streams lately, so please do check out his live streams. And if you're not on while Todd's running his live streams, they're always very interesting to run back later and to listen to. So please do that as well. And Todd tells me that he badly needs more watch time, so if you could share his channel out. If you're not subscribed, please subscribe and smash his little bell. Run his videos in full and give him plenty of thumbs up and nice comments. Todd would really appreciate that. So I'll show you Todd's channel banner and we'll run his link in a minute. And Todd's a herpetologist, Arielle-Viking, and shows many wonderful species of snakes and also frogs, and it's even had some fish come up and salamanders, so very interesting just to watch the different creatures that Todd encounters. So please do watch his videos and show him some love. I'll just get Todd's channel link up here. And I've got a couple of shorts of yours that I've got to watch, Todd, I believe, so I'll do that later today. And I think they might have ran through on my watch later list last night when I was watching, and I fell asleep early, so I've got quite a few that I've got to go back to and comment on, and of course watching those again, so that I actually see them and not sleep through the videos. But I woke up this morning at about 5 AM and my watch later list was still running, so I've got a fair few to catch up with and to watch again, so please bear with me on that. And of course, you know, anything that goes onto my watch later list, because I watch that at night instead of, you know, watching a traditional TV station or what have you. And so I often fall asleep while I'm watching, and so things can run through 2 or 3 times before I get round to commenting. So, you know, and I always sort of, if I'm out and about and I see something pop up in my notifications or alerts, I always click on watch later, and then I will make sure that I catch things, and hopefully I don't miss, you know, too much that gets buried in alerts otherwise. Oh, hi there Gail, great to see you, and thank you so much for coming by. I really appreciate seeing you, and I'm going to get your channel up in a minute and we'll give you a shout out. So how are you today, Gail, and how are you today, Todd? Hope you're well, and I did see your Instagram post there, Gail, so everything sounds really great there. And yeah, it's not the easiest, is it? Myself, I've dropped, I can't think what I've dropped now. since about the start of the year, I've dropped about 30 pounds. So, you know, just working on that by cutting a few things out of my diet. So, and then the biggest disadvantage is I lose weight where I don't want to lose it, and where I really want to lose it, it still sort of hangs on. So, although putting the tape measure, you know, around where I don't want to lose it, that has got less as well, and dropped a few clothes sizes. So, you know, I guess I'll get there eventually, but you know, it all takes time. So I'll show you Gail's channel banner, and then we'll run Gail's link and give Gail a huge big shout out. And if you're not subscribed to Gail's channel, please do subscribe. Watch her videos in full, and click on her bell and tick all alerts so that you get alerts for all her videos, and give her plenty of thumbs up and nice comments. So we'll get Gail's channel up and give her a big shout out. So waiting on this tablet to catch up. But you know, I have noticed one disadvantage in, you know, losing 30 pounds is, you know, it gives a few more wrinkles on your face and makes one look a bit older, and I think, oh my goodness, no, I don't want to look older. But you know, that's how it is, so never mind. And you know, I've had this jumper or top for a fair while, and actually it's all fairly loose on me now, so waiting on this new merchandise top to come, and you know, it should be a bit tighter, I hope, and I hope that comes today or tomorrow, but I guess we'll see. And I hope I've got the size right, because when you're buying things online, it can be a bit hard to work out what size that should be. And I see also we've got SD Mountain Man. Hello Scott, great to see you, and thank you for coming by. Yes, trying to lose some weight. Yes, I saw your post there, Gail, so you know, fingers crossed, and all the best of luck with that, and you know, hopefully you'll get to your target. Oh yes, your normal cooking time, but you're listening? Yeah, that sounds great. And 7:50 AM here on Thursday morning. Just catching up on everybody's messages. So, what have you been up to, Scott? And my current temperature here, 48 degrees Fahrenheit, which I know we get one or two watching that work on Celsius, so I'll just Google that, what that is in Celsius. And 8.889 Celsius, so just under 9 degrees Celsius, so it's actually not too bad out here. A little bit crisp, but no wind, and so I'm not freezing, so that's quite good. And how's my audio and video? I hope I'm not lagging. And for audio I've got a Bluetooth hands-free that I'm using, so you know, hopefully that works a bit better than just the standard microphones I have in this phone. And talking about plugging things in, I better go and plug in my power bank too, so that we don't grind it to a halt. But yeah, that's the hands-free that I'm using, so you know, microphone goes around with me wherever I walk, so hopefully we don't sort of drop out as, you know, I walk around or whatever. And I have found this microphone's probably a bit more sensitive on picking up all the ambient noise, so it's a bit of a learning process with that. And I must ask your thoughts with a couple of questions. I've got my 4th of July special uploaded to YouTube last night, and of course it'll be rendering for a while yet. When do you think I should have it premiere? On the 3rd of June or on the 4th of July? Arielle-Viking. So, you know, a big question there. What's everybody's thoughts? Premiere on July 3 or premiere on July 4th? In the morning, of course, for all of you guys. And I did put up a short with, you know, some of what's in it a day or so back, so if you want a bit of a sneak peek, do catch that short. Oh, you're most welcome, Todd. And, you know, really glad that, you know, if my shout outs help your channel out. I'm really, really glad to hear that. So, what's everybody's thoughts on my 4th of July special? Premiere on the 3rd or on the 4th? My nose is starting to drip, as it always seems to do when I go live. Yeah, this coffee's getting cold. But anyways, never mind. And Gail, if you're here, you might be a good one to ask about that. Channel memberships, what do you think? Should I offer channel memberships? Even though I might not do many, you know, special uploads just for members, or whether I do some things and just have them go live earlier for members, I don't know. But I think a big thing would be a lot of people would love to see the member icon. So, you know, what's your thoughts on that? Should I offer channel memberships or not? Since I do have the option to do that now. And I see there's a few other channels who are offering memberships as well. I see Jan's offering them, so if simply Jan drops by, it'd be great if she gives her thoughts on that, and I'd love to see her dropping by, of course. And of course, speaking of Simply Jan, we must give her a shout out as well. And I'm looking forward to seeing her next video upload. She should have an upload on the pigs, although that'll be a bit of a sad video, but you know, I guess you could say they've served their purpose, and they had a very good life with just one very bad day, I guess you could call it. But, you know, it's a reality of raising your own meat or raising your own food, and it certainly makes you appreciate meat so much more. Just like growing vegetables and growing fruits make you appreciate vegetables and fruits so much more as well. And I'd love to get to a place where I could grow, you know, more of my own food and, you know, have a few chickens for some eggs and, you know, maybe the odd chicken or meat bird to join freezer camp. And if I had enough space and far enough away from other people, you know, maybe have a pig or two as well, as, you know, homemade pork is just wonderful. So I'll just get up Simply Jan Homestead and we'll give her channel a big shout out. And anybody who doesn't know Jan, please do check out her channel and give her a follow and smash that little bell so you get alerts for all her videos. Watch her videos in full and give her plenty of thumbs up and nice comments and show her channel some love. So I'll show you Jan's banner, Simply Jan Homestead, and we'll run her channel link. Give her a big shout out. We'll get her channel up. And run her link. So a big shout out to Jan, and I'll see what I've missed here. Yeah, this coffee's getting cold. I'm going to have to go up and make a refill in a minute or two. Yeah, made her sad, I'm sure. You know, it's a bit of a tough job when you've got to, you know, slaughter, you know, your own livestock, or even have them dispatched. And it can be a bit of a bittersweet moment, of course, when you're processing all the meat. But, you know, it is a reality of living, I guess you could say, and it does really teach you to respect where food comes from. So, moving along, we're also going to get up Scott's channel for a shout out before I run up and make myself another cup. And this is almost iced coffee, I swear. So we'll get up Scott's channel and we'll give him a shout out. So SD Mountain Man, a big shout out to Scott. And we'll get his channel link up and show you his channel banner. And my internet is running a bit slow, so you know, it can take a little while to get these things up, of course. And I've probably got about 20 days to go before my internet refreshes, but I've probably used a quarter or a good quarter of my high-speed data already my latest video, which will go live in a few days time for my 4th of July special. Worked out it being like about 25 gigabyte or something to upload, so there's that. And anyways, that's how it is, and I'll show you Scott's channel banner and then we'll run his link. So if you're not familiar with Scott's channel, please do subscribe and smash that little bell and tick all alerts for Scott's channel. Watch his videos in full and share his channel out, and give his videos plenty of thumbs up and nice comments, and Scott would really appreciate that. And you know, a really great channel and a really great supporter of my channel, so a big thank you there, Scott. I really appreciate that. Just get your link up and run that, and hopefully I'm spelling things right, as I haven't got my glasses on. Arielle-Viking. I prefer not to wear them if I can get away with not wearing them. But I do at times wear contact lenses, as I don't really like wearing glasses that much if I can avoid it. So that's life, I guess. So I'll just see what I've missed here. Benjamin Payne. Hello Benjamin. Great to see you, and thank you for dropping by. Oh, you're in NZ. Wow. And anybody who doesn't know my channel, I'm located in Melbourne, Victoria, Australia. So, hey Todd, Benjamin says you were just subscribing and liked a few videos. Oh, that's great. And wonderful to see that, Benjamin. Todd really has a wonderful channel, so I'm sure Todd will really appreciate that. Oh, no, I didn't say men in glasses. I said I don't like wearing glasses myself, yeah. I hope you didn't hear me wrong there, Gail. No, I don't mind men in glasses at all. As long as I can find a good man, I don't mind if he wears glasses, or even if he wore welding goggles, to tell you the truth. Oh, hi there, Karen. Great to see you, and thank you for coming by. Oh yes, you got plenty on. I could well understand that. Oh yes, it's kind of sexy, yeah. True, Gail. But yeah, great to see you. Yeah, I haven't set the premiere yet. I'm just wondering, should I do my 4th of July special? Should I run it on the 3rd, or should I run it on the 4th? What's everybody's thoughts? I've got it up on YouTube already, but you know, I haven't sort of set the cards or the end screen or any of that yet, so I've still got that to do, and the thumbnails, and to do the SEO optimization thingy on TubeBuddy. So I'll probably do that job during the day, and I might even drop another short, you know, just you know, just to advertise my upcoming 4th of July. Yeah, thank you, Karen. Yeah, definitely going to have it. I showed a piece from in my short that I uploaded, was it yesterday or something like that? So yeah, I'm just sort of thinking, what's the best day to upload it? You know, here it's the 1st of July, but for all of you it's the 29th. And I actually got it uploaded onto YouTube on the 29th. It sort of did take a while, probably about 3 or 4 hours to upload, even with my fairly quickish internet connection. And I don't know, it's sort of these days it's taking a lot longer than it used to upload things to YouTube. So whether it's just their servers are very busy, or whether it's the internet here that's just not allowing really quick uploads, I don't know. Yeah, great to meet you, Benjamin. And we'll just see what this is like here. Actually, my internet. That will be interesting to see what speed this thing is actually running at. So I'm just going to run a speed test, and we'll just see what it's running at. That explains things, so I guess it's probably a bad time of day though, you know, things run slow. So, you know, that's my current internet speed. I'll just show you what that is. So I know a lot of people are interested in those things. So download 103 megabits per second, upload 35.9. Well, actually the upload's quicker now than what it was last night. It was only about 25 last night, so it's a little bit quicker. And download a little bit slower. It was about 200 last night, but I guess there's probably a lot of people on the internet just now, so it's sort of bombing out the speed a bit, I guess. So, you know, that'll be interesting what everybody thinks of my mobile internet speed. And I'm using mobile internet. I don't have cable internet. In the house, I have one of those little pocket Wi-Fi thingies, you know, that also runs off mobile internet. So you know, it's sort of I think it's a bit more convenient than a cable internet, because I can actually take the pocket Wi-Fi with me if I'm going out for the day or something. And that of course does have a battery in it, so I still have internet for like about 12 hours when the power goes out, so that's all very useful to have. And of course, you know, with power banks and the like, if the power's out, well, I can still always recharge and watch things online and do the things I've got to do, even if the power is out. And I'll ask everybody to please check out the links down below in the description. If you want to support my channel, there's a donation link down in the description, and also a merchandise link for merchandise for my channel. And I've ordered a sweater or a hoodie, and I'm just waiting on that. and hopefully that will come either today or tomorrow, so fingers crossed that I can hopefully show you all in my next live stream. And you know, if everybody sees what my merchandise looks like, I might get a few more sales. Fingers crossed on that. And I'm just going to run up and make myself another cup of coffee, as I definitely need that out here with this coffee mug empty. So I'll just run up and make another coffee, and I'll be back in a couple of minutes. And of course taking this thing out because I don't really want to take that up with me. And, it might sound funny if it stays connected, but it probably won't stay connected from that distance. Me making coffee, you know, clatter, clatter, clink, 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 and you know, in the kitchen would sort of sound quite funny on the live stream. So I'll just go and fill this coffee cup up, and I'll be back in a couple of minutes. So down with another cup of coffee, and I'm going to have a giggle. I cracked the other coffee cup when I put hot coffee in, so I'm always having trouble with cracking coffee cups lately, so I'll have to order some more, and I do have one on my merch store. I might order one of those as well, and that should be a good show off for my merchandise. And I do have a number of different things on the merchandise. Quite a number of hoodies and t-shirts. I also have some leggings, and the t-shirts and hoodies, there's quite a range of colours, so we're not just looking at pink, which is probably showcased on here. And oh, Leah Dela Cruz, hello, great to see you, and thank you for coming by. Just say what I've missed here, and we'll run a few more shout outs, and I'll see if I can get your channel up here too, Benjamin, and we'll give you a shout out. So hopefully I can get the right channel up here, so I'll show you that in the screen, and you can tell me if that's right or not. So we'll just see if I can get your channel up. So looking. I hope I get the right channel. And as you all know, the search can be quite interesting here at times, so please do bear with me on that. Just waiting on this thing to load up, and I hope I've got the right channel loading up here. And I guess I thought Dustin might have been by, but he's probably asleep, so it would be nice to see him, Dustin the Bushcraft Tools, but he's probably asleep, so we may not see him. So we have here Benjamin Kane. I hope I've got the right channel. So is that your channel, Benjamin? Hopefully we got things right, and if I've got the right channel, I'll give you a shout out there. So we'll just wait on Benjamin to get back to me there on that. Are you still here with us, Benjamin? And a huge thank you, Karen. I appreciate you watching. I appreciate you wanting to watch my premiere. just waiting on Benjamin to get back to me to see if I've got the right channel to show. And I know this does lag a bit through Streamlabs, so you know, it can be a couple of, I think it's probably like about 15 or 30-second lag. Of course, my nose is dripping here, out here, as it always seems to do on a live stream. So, are you still here with us, Benjamin? Otherwise, we'll just we'll move on to another shout out, and give Leah's channel a shout out. So I'll just get that up and shout out Leah's channel. Just waiting on this tablet to catch up, and we'll get your channel up, Leah, and give you a shout out. Just getting up Leah's channel here, and we'll give you a shout out, Leah. And Leah's in Hong Kong, and Leah has 471 subscribers, so please do share her channel out and show her channel some love, and you know, hopefully we can get her above 500 pretty soon, and onto 1,000. Watch her videos in full and give her plenty of thumbs up and nice comments, and Leah would really appreciate that. Just get this link up, and of course, you know, tablet running half a mile behind again. So I'll show you Leah's channel banner, and we'll run her link. And everybody who does watch my live streams after the event, and I know a lot of you do, please do run the chat replay and click on the links that I share. It'll help everybody out, and that would be really, really, really appreciated. Just getting up Leah's channel and running her link. So please check out her channel and show her channel some love, and everybody would appreciate that. So I'll just see what I missed here. And a good morning to you also, Leah. I guess it's probably quite early where you are. Would it be like about 6:30 a.m. or would it be like about 5:30 a.m.? I'm not sure what time difference, if you're 2 or 3 hours behind me. And here in Melbourne, Victoria, Australia, It's just on 8:30 a.m. on Thursday morning. So we'll have a bit of a creek inspection in a minute, because I know everybody loves my background and to see the creek, so we'll flip the camera around and have a bit of a look-see at the creek. And see if there's any ducks swimming around down there. So I'll just get up and flip this camera around. My nose is dripping, but it is quite a crisp morning out here of I think it's 48 degrees at the moment, so it's quite crisp. Oh yes, 48 degrees Fahrenheit, and that's just under 9 degrees Celsius. So I'll just go and I'll flip this camera around, and we'll have a bit of a creek inspection, as I know everybody likes to look at the creek, and probably much prefer looking at the creek than looking at me. And I see we've been running an hour and 5, so we'll probably run another hour yet, or maybe longer if we get a few more people coming in for a look. And this creek, it's at the bottom of my garden. And on the other side of the creek there's a public walking trail, so people run up and down and walk their dogs along that quite a lot. And no ducks at the moment, and we're probably about half tide, so the water here generally gets up a bit higher than this, and it'll even often flood out here up to where I have my seat where I sit for my live stream. So it's a little bit muddy down here at the moment, and I'm walking in mud, so I won't stand just down here too much longer. And I'll just go and set my camera back up and sit back down and see what everybody's had to say. And even though it's not so cold out here, the tripod's got cold on my hands, as it often seems to do. So I'll just flip this camera around and we'll see what everybody's had to say. So yes, everything's flipped around. So I'll just go and see what messages I've missed. And if we've got anybody else coming on. Oh, hi there, Hope. Great to see you, and thank you for coming by. Oh yes, you've got to run off to class now, Hope. Well, fingers crossed everything goes really well for you there, and hopefully we can see you on a live stream again soon. Oh, great to see you back, Leah. I did run a shout out for your channel, so hopefully you get a few more viewers and followers. And what time is it where you are, Leah? And here it's 8:34 AM on Thursday morning here in Melbourne, Victoria, Australia. And I thought Dustin might have been by, but he's probably asleep by now, so it would have been lovely to see him dropping in for the live stream. Oh yes, 6:42 AM, so you're 2 hours behind my time here, so yeah, I didn't know if you were 2 hours or 3 hours. Oh, your day off today. Wow, that's wonderful. And thank you so much for dropping by here. I really appreciate you watching. Yes, coffee. I definitely need my coffee this time in the morning. And it's 48 degrees Fahrenheit here. So I believe that's about 8 or 9 degrees Celsius. So a crisp morning, but it's not too chilly and easy enough to bear out here, and especially with no wind today, it's much easier to bear when the wind's not blowing or it's not raining. So who else do we have here with us? Oh yes, you have a schedule for shots. So what, are you going to make a video or some photography or something like that? But I wish you a really great day for your holiday, and do take care and God bless. Oh yes, back for a few until the door opens for class. Awesome, Jocelyn. Oh, you're welcome, Leah. Most welcome. So, which class are you doing today, Jocelyn? Yeah, thank you, Leah. And I must remind anybody who doesn't know, down below in the description I have a donation link if you want to help my channel out with that, and also a merchandise link if you'd like to advertise my channel by wearing my merchandise. And I do have a hoodie or a sweater ordered, and fingers crossed that's coming today or tomorrow. And you know, if I could wear that and show that off in one of my lives, that would be really, you know, quite awesome. Oh, breakfast. Well, I haven't had breakfast yet, Hope. Just drinking coffee, but that's it for breakfast at this stage, and then I might have some toast after my live stream. Oh, all good, Leah. Well, a huge thank you for coming by, and I appreciate you watching, and I wish you a really great day. But yeah, I know what you mean, Hope. Same. I can't say that word. Different day, yes. I understand. So, Spanish today, Hope. Yeah. hopefully not too many headaches, and you did say that you actually did pretty well in your last test, so that's really great to hear. Oh, butter biscuits, yeah, well, maybe I should make some of those someday, yeah. That's a thought, and probably a good thought for a video. And I do have one thing that I'm going to do as well. I did have a test run last night, and it does work. I'll do a short video, and I'll probably fry that up outside here. The weather's okay. A pack for cheap steak. I've got like a chump steak, I think it is, from the supermarket, and you know, just to fry that up as a steak instead of using it as a stewing steak. And that's quite a cheaper cut of meat, and I did try this, and it does work for tenderising the steak, so I'll actually probably film that in the next day or so. But you know, when I have that video go live, that would probably be next week or something. Oh yes, you surprised yourself with a 90 final grade in Spanish, yeah. Yeah, sounds pretty good. And I'd surprise myself if I actually passed that course. Never having had much experience with Spanish, so you know, I've got experience in Indonesian and Thai, of course. Being able to speak Indonesian and Malay, because living a long time in Indonesia and travelling quite often to Malaysia, and basically living in Malaysia for a while, like about 9 months to a year, and then living a long time in Thailand, where, you know, I taught language and also some cooking classes. And so, you know, living in these many different places, I learned a lot about cooking, you know, Indonesian food and Thai food, and, you know, even Chinese food and some different dishes. So, you know, that's where I learned a lot of those cooking tips, and I learned from the best, I guess you could say. And the best, we're not talking about Michelin star chefs or cooks in these big, huge, expensive international restaurants. The best, we're talking about, you know, mom and pop restaurants, grandmas, street food cooks, and, you know, mamas and papas and just normal people who cook real food. And I think, you know, they're absolutely, you know, the best cooks. Yes, I totally understand that hope for life. I'd love to live somewhere in the mountains and away from neighbours, and it'll probably happen where this neighbour over the creek, that poor dog starts whining and howling and crying again all day, and you know, quite often that dog is making a racket, and I'm trying to film, and that gets so frustrating. And you know, probably somebody needs to call the council and just say, well, there's a dog being neglected, and you know, it just cries and howls and whimpers all day. It makes terrible noise, and you know, could you please look into that? I think that's a different house, Hope. The baby was down that way, a few doors up, and I think the dog's about that way, a few doors up, and I don't know about the people here. There are a lot of people here in this country, in this city, are all pretty sketchy. You know, particularly this city, there's a lot of very, very sketchy people, I'm afraid. But, you know, that is what it is, I guess you could say. Well, I'd say that's probably what's happening, Hope. They're leaving it alone during the day. They're probably shutting it outside in the yard and leaving it alone, and it's not very happy. You know, which of course, you know, they should have some entertainment for it during the day if they've got to go out. But, you know, they're not thinking that other people, you know, have probably got something to do and don't really want that background noise all day. You know, the last 2 or 3 days, it's just been all day. And like yesterday, I was busy trying to record some voiceovers and video clips, and it really got quite annoying and frustrating. Yeah, I've got to find out what their address is. When it's howling, I might just go over the other side of the creek and walk along the street in, you know, in front of the house and just see which house it is, and do that. But, you know, I was probably out here yelling out across the creek about 2 or 3 times, shut that bloody dog up, that's enough. You know, and I'm trying to film. I don't need this bloody racket, shut that dog up. I won't say exactly what I said, as you know, I might sort of get an 18 plus put on my chat otherwise, so I can't sort of say exactly what I said. Yes, I can't sort of say exactly what I said there, Hope. It wouldn't be family friendly, but, you know, I was getting really quite frustrated and really quite angry, as, you know, I had work to do, and these people just don't realise how, you know, these background noises get picked up by microphones. So, and, well, to tell you the truth, they probably don't care. And, you know, maybe I should run some music loud or something pointed in their direction for, you know, a couple of evenings in a row or something all night, and they might sort of get the point. Karen dropped by earlier. She's quite busy and got something on, but she did drop by earlier. And I haven't seen Tom yet today. I haven't seen Tom for a few days, but I know Tom's busy building a new cabin. He's bought a new block of land, so I've watched a couple of his videos where he's building or going to build a new cabin, so he's all preparing that. And I guess, you know, they've had some nice weather up in Maine, so you know, make hay while the sun shines, or whatever the saying is. He's probably taking advantage of some nice weather. Oh, this coffee's cold, and I'm thinking, will I go up and make another cup of coffee, or will I just wait until after live stream? And speaking of Tom, I did do a shout out earlier for a few of the others. I must give a shout out for Tom. Speaking of Tom, and I must do a shout out also for Karen. I haven't shouted out Karen yet today. We'll get Tom's channel up and we'll give Tom a shout out. East Grand Woodsman, so I'll get Tom's channel link up and show everybody Tom's channel banner. We'll run his link. So we have here Tom's channel link, and for those who don't know Tom, please do check out his channel and subscribe to his channel and smash his little bell so that you get alerts for all his videos. Watch his videos in full and give him plenty of nice comments and thumbs up, and share his videos out with all your friends just to help him out. And Tom would really appreciate that, I'm sure. So I'll just get up Tom's channel link and run that. So running Tom's channel link and giving him a big shout out. Oh, I want more coffee. Although my coffee percolator is empty, so it will take me a little while to brew that up. So I might have to go up, put it on to brew, come back down, and then go back up in the hope that it's done. Yeah, have a great evening there, Hope, and thank you so much for coming by. I really, really appreciate that. And hopefully, fingers crossed, everything goes well there. And I might just run up and put the coffee pot back on to get myself another cup of coffee, because this coffee's sort of quite enjoyable this morning. So I might just run up and put on another pot of coffee to percolate, then come down, wait about 10 minutes for that to percolate, then go back up and get my coffee and see who else comes on and wants to say hello to us all. So I'll just run up and do that, and I'll be back down in a minute. So another pot of coffee on to percolate, and we'll see what I've missed here and who's come on, and we'll do a few more shout outs while I wait for my coffee to percolate. And see what messages I've missed. And of course we'll do a few more shout outs as well. So 3 here watching, so who do we have? And please don't be shy and do come and say hello. And that would be really much appreciated. So I'll just get this tablet up and running again. It's probably fallen asleep. And prepare to do a few more shout outs. So just getting this up, of course. And we'll see who we've got. So it would be really lovely if we get a few more viewers, but we'll see what happens. Of course, waiting on this thing to load up and do a few more shout outs. And of course, while I wait for this, I'll get my Instagram up, so anybody who wants to check out my Instagram account, please do check that out. And hopefully I can get that up on this device and share that one out, but you know, it can be a bit hit and miss through this thing too. Oh, it's not going to come up, so we might just wait on the tablet, I think. Just see if I've missed anything here. Nothing missed. So waiting on this, and we'll get this one up. That a shout out as well. So waiting on this thing to load up, and of course it does take a while. So waiting. And it would be lovely to see a few of you coming by and, you know, saying hello. And just get this Instagram up, and we'll run the link for my Instagram channel. And it would be lovely if you could all check out my Instagram and follow me there. I probably don't do as many shouts as as many posts as I should on Instagram. And, you know, things get a bit busy, you know, running a YouTube channel, so sort of get a bit distracted with that, I'm afraid. So we'll just get that link up, and we'll run that link. And it would be lovely if you follow me there. Much appreciated. Just running that link, and please do check out my Instagram, which looks like this. And it would be lovely if I did get some followers there. I think I've only got about 668 followers on Instagram, so would be lovely if I could get that over 1,000, but you know, I guess we'll see what happens there. And just waiting to see who else comes by here to say hello. And of course, you know, some more followers would be really lovely. But what will be, will be. And I'll also get up and run the link for a Facebook group that I run, What's Everyone Cooking? And I'd love a few more members there, and please do join up and share out your channels on my Facebook group, and you know, share any posts of what you're cooking, but also like pet photos or camping photos, or you know, bushcrafting, or any of your hobbies. Please do share that up there as well. And you know, just to shout out your own channels. It would be really, really lovely if you did so. So I'll just get that up and we'll shout that link out. And you know, to get a few more people on there would be really, really wonderful. So waiting on this thing to load up, and you know, the tablet's, you know, a couple of miles behind as always, so you know, bear with me on that. But I'll show you the banner for what this group looks like. Public group 107 members, so I'd love some more members there. So What's Everyone Cooking? Facebook group, and a great opportunity for you to share out your own channels and your own videos as well as any interesting posts. Would be wonderful. Arielle-Viking, hello, great to see you, and thanks for coming by. So I'll just get this Facebook group link up, and we'll share that out. And it's a great opportunity for you to share out your channels and videos, and just share what you're doing. So just typing this out. I haven't got my glasses, so bear with me on that if I type anything out wrong. Arielle-Viking. So I'll just run that link, and we'll share that out, and I'll just see what I've missed here in messages. Then we'll have a bit of a look and see who else we're going to shout out as well. And, you know, shout out a few more channels. See who else has dropped by, and please do say hello. So Arielle of Canada, whereabouts are you in Canada? And I'm situated in Melbourne, Victoria, Australia, and it's just on 9:12 AM here, so morning's getting on. So we'll just see if I can find your channel and give you a shout out as well. And I've got to see that I'm spelling things correctly. Hopefully I've got this all spelled out correctly, and search will find your channel. And we'll give you a shout out if I can get this up. So hopefully I've got the right channel here, and I'll just show the banner just to make sure we've got the right one, and I'll give you a shout out. So do we have the right channel there? Just pick this up and just see if you've got back to me and shout you out. Oh, and the sun's starting to creep up over the houses, and starting to wash this camera out a bit, so we may not get too many more shout outs done today. So, are you still here with us, Arielle of Canada? I'm just waiting for you to get back to me, because this does have a delay, so I think it's like a 15 or a 30-second delay between what I actually see on my screen, what I'm filming, and what I actually see on this thing. So just waiting for you to get back to me there. And I might just quickly go up and check my coffee. So I put that on to brew about 10 or so minutes ago, so hopefully it's brewed. So back in a couple of minutes. So coffee done. So definitely a lot better. Coffee done, and we'll see what I've missed. I better put this microphone back in. You're probably not hearing me well with that out. And I'll see what messages I've missed here. So who do we still have here with us? We've probably only got one or two watching because I've got a couple of devices here running, so I think it shows up my devices running as being in the chat room as well. And I find the tablet easier to run links, but of course this other phone is much easier just to read everybody's messages. So I'll just see who we've got come in, and we'll see how long we've been running, and we might have another creek inspection, as everybody likes to have a look at the creek behind me. And I'm at the bottom of my garden, so you know, I often sit out here for a live stream, and I much prefer getting outside for a live stream than running them from my kitchen, as I do spend enough time in my kitchen filming my normal videos. And of course I do want to do a few more cooking videos outside here too, if possible. So I do have an idea for a cooking video, some old videos that I had a look at the other day and did a bit of a special on. And a question, what would you like me to film next, or film with those old videos? A pad kapow moo, which is a Thai basil stir fry pork, or would you like a Thai red curry? And I'm thinking a Thai red curry, probably beef. So gang dang yen, you put that in Thai. Thai curry or Thai red curry beef. So what would you like? And I'll probably do both of those outdoors, as you know, whenever I can, but I'll do whichever one everybody wants first, you know, just some ideas. So I'll just swap this camera around and we'll have a bit of a creek inspection and just see if there's any ducks down there or any wildlife that you'd like to see. And this coffee's quite hot, so it's got to cool down for a minute or two anyways. And I say we've been running just on 2 hours, so we may run another 30 minutes and call it a day, unless we get a lot of people coming on to view. So just having a look around the creek, and the creek's at the bottom of my garden, so I know everybody likes to have a look at the creek, so, and probably prefer looking at the creek than looking at me, of course. And it's looking very calm and still down here. Where I'm walking was underwater a couple of days ago, so it's a little bit muddy. and we're probably at about half tide, I guess, by the look of this. And there's a public walking trail at the other side of the creek, so you often do see people walking or running up and down here, or walking their dogs or riding their bicycles, so it does get a lot of use. And the water's looking a bit clear today, so it has settled down a bit. It was really quite murky the other day when we had a lot of rain, so nice to see it clear up. So we'll go back up to where we were sitting and just see what I've missed. And I do have a plan to cook, maybe later today, a steak hack using some cheap steak. So hopefully if the weather stays clear, I'll be out here and I'll cook that up later. So going back to my seat, I hope I've got this aimed correctly. And I'll see what messages I've missed. And the sun is getting a bit bright out here, so probably won't be showing my screen too much longer. It looks like everybody's gone a bit quiet, so we may not sit out here too much longer either. And this coffee's definitely welcome this time of day. So we'll just see if we missed anything, and the bill of reels didn't come back, so I want to make sure that I'd be shouting out the right channel. And I do have a merchandise store, so I'd like everybody, you know, just to consider checking out my merchandise store. And you know, if you'd like to help my channel out and advertise my channel, please do check out the merchandise store, and I'll run the link of that one. And I also have the link for my merchandise store down below, and I'll show you an example of some of the merchandise I have. And it's showing up here, unisex zip hoodie, so I'll show you that. And I've got a hoodie coming in the mail in the next day or two, fingers crossed. And I'll certainly be glad to wear that and show you what that looks like. And And yeah, the sun's sort of ruining the exposure here, so reflecting. But that's the back of the hoodie, and I'll bring up the front. And that's the front, and I do have a range of colours, so we're not just limited to the black colour here. There is a range of colours, so please do check that out. And quite a range of sizes, from small all the way up to 3X, so hopefully you can all find a size that you like. And I'll just run the link for that. And yeah, I can't see here the way the sun's shining, so we mightn't do too much more with this screen today by the look of it. But I'll run the link, and please do check that out. So I'll just go and see what messages I've missed here and see if anybody has come on. And whether we run too much longer or not just depends if we get any more people coming on to view. And so it would be lovely if you do quickly jump on and say hi before we call it a day. And my nose dripping again, as it always seems to do when I'm running live streams. So who do we still have here with us? Still some viewers, or we're going to have a shorter live stream. And of course I will be back for my Friday evening live stream, and whether I run a Saturday evening live stream I'm not quite sure yet, as I don't really want to interfere with my upcoming premiere for my 4th of July special either, so whether we run a Saturday live stream yet I'm not so sure, so we'll see what happens there, but definitely will be my Friday evening live stream. And whether we run a Sunday evening live stream or not, we'll see what happens there. And you know, it just depends with when I premiere my my 4th of July special, of course, so we'll see what happens there. And you know, if you all want a Saturday or a Sunday evening live stream, just let me know. As you know, I'd love to get some views, more views on my live streams as well, and you know, it can be a bit hit and miss, of course, this time of year where you're all in late spring or summer. For us it's winter down here, and winter officially starts on the 1st of June here, so you know, it's actually 1 month into winter here. So, you know, another 2 months of winter and we'll be into spring. So just waiting to see who else comes on, and having a sip of coffee, and must see how long I've been running. And you know, we may only run another 10 minutes or so, just depending if a lot of people come on or not. And you know, we'll just see what happens. Oh, we're looking pretty quiet here at the moment, so we might just sit here and wait a little while and see who comes on. Otherwise we'll call it a day for the live stream, and gotta get down to the shops and get 1 or 2 things, of course, as always, and think about preparing to do a outside cook, which I'll probably put up next week, I think. As you know, today's weather's looking quite good to cook outside, so it's always good if I can cook outside for something a little bit different. And of course the temperature has climbed up a little bit now at 54 degrees Fahrenheit, and it was 48 when I started, so I'll just get that in Celsius for those of my friends who are using the metric system, and that's 12.2 degrees Celsius, so it's actually quite pleasant out here now, and you know, not as brisk and fresh as it was earlier when I started. And current time 9:38 a.m. on a Thursday morning here. So I'll probably sit here another 10 minutes and then I will call it a day, and I'll just go and have a bit of a look at the screen up here to see how long I've been running. Oh, live stream running about 2 hours and 12 minutes, so yeah, we'll run another 10 or 15 minutes and then we'll call it a day. It doesn't look like we're getting anybody else on, so you know, I guess everybody's busy, so you're probably all over where my viewers are, probably all having some nice weather, so of course out and about and taking advantage of that. So we're just waiting and see who comes on, and then if nobody comes on, we'll call it a day. then, you know, a little bit later I've got to get on and optimize a video on TubeBuddy for SEO or whatever you call it, and set some tags and set some cards and set an end screen, so you know, a few jobs to do there, and make a thumbnail, and I'll have that video. I'll premiere it either Saturday or Sunday, just still thinking what day I'll make that premiere, as that next video will be a 4th of July special, so whether I have it on the 3rd of July, you know, just to give you all some time to buy some ingredients that you could make it yourself, or whether I show it on the 4th, I don't know. And if anybody's here still watching and listening, what's your thoughts on that? And also, for anybody still here watching and listening, what's your thoughts of me offering memberships to my channel? So I don't really want to have videos behind a paywall. I want everybody to be able to watch them, so you know, if I did release videos members only, I'd probably just release them, you know, early for members only, and then make them public after a few days, or you know, maybe a week. So what's your thoughts on that? Memberships for my channel, yes or no? And of course, you know, if I do offer memberships, I'd you know, have some, you know, some special stickers or something that members could you know, use, and just to show that they're members of my channel. And of course, you know, you get that nice little member icon in, you know, next to your name when you make a comment or chat on my videos or whatever. So what's your thoughts on memberships, channel memberships, yes or no? And if you're not here watching and you see this live stream later, please do feel free to, you know, leave your thoughts in the comments on channel memberships. And it will be interesting just to see what everybody thinks about that. So looking like everything's fairly quiet, so we might sort of drop out for the day in another minute or so. So if anybody's still watching and wants to say a quick hello, please do so within the next minute or so, or I'll call it a day here. I'll just see how long we've been running. Uh, 2 hours and 19, so yeah, we'll probably run just a bit short of 2.5 hours on this live. like everybody's busy, so yeah, we might call it a day here. And I know somebody's probably just running this in the background, so I might call it a day for this live stream and wish everybody a really lovely evening and a wonderful rest of the week to come. So happy hump day to y'all, and take care, God bless, and until next time, bye bye.